Right, this turn though, I just got the missiles in. So let's check this out. Yeah, they got beam defense now rather than projectiles. Right, let's, with this arc, upgrade design it. Okay. And I should probably upgrade my ships as well back to using missiles. Damage per second is 24, that's only 12, that's a huge difference. But only fire at long and medium, which is, yeah, downside. Okay, so if I want to upgrade the arc, that's going to cost me a lot more than I was expecting. I think, from memory, that's got 3 production modules and 1 movement, hasn't it? So, yeah, I might want to take the missiles off temporarily to upgrade that at some point, or I don't know. But I certainly don't have the money to upgrade it in the moment. Right, so I kind of maybe want to bring well, if I want, yeah, can't really upgrade. So what the hell am I attacking this with, basically? Do I upgrade? Well, I only have 7 ships here, not 10. How much is that? 1169. I could switch over 2 ships with the arc and attack the fleet. I need some more cash, but yeah, I don't really have an awful lot unless I start selling a ton of luxuries. That's 1.4k. Right, it's 1169. Has that gone down? Let's do that then. Let's an anchor. Right. I think I will use this in the combat. So it's it's mainly projectile defense, not beam. And they are beam, aren't they? So I kind of forgot that. Let's. What do I want to stick in here then? With it. I think I'll stick in 2 rack ships with that. 11.7. Oh, right, it's not shit. I should have upgraded those before attacking. I could do it next turn, couldn't I? Let's embark. Let's do that again then, and then where are my arcs? Where are my ships gone? Oh, they went there. That's okay, in the hangar, is it? Right, let's yeah, upgrade that. Oh, can I do this? Yeah, I can. Okay, it's allowing me to for some reason, surprisingly. Let's stick those racks on there. Right, so that's 10. That's the full command point I can have. Let's attack. If I had an action point, which I don't, so I'm gonna have to wait until next turn actually after all. Right, that's pain. Okay, he show. Change goods. Population from somewhere, I think. I'm gonna have to get another populace here. Oh, I can't because it's under siege. Okay, I'm gonna put that here actually for the time being. I'll get the population in next turn maybe. Let's move my ships on. Okay, right, that bypassed that goods. Right, what have you found? You found a collapsing star somewhere. Right. There's... yeah, probes can't really do much. That can actually send some probes out. Okay. Right, that's done. Don't know what that was. I think I'll keep that there for the time being to give these a movement boost in a minute. Right. These are all properly updated now. Shields, torpedoes, yeah, okay. Right, let's end the turn. So I can't really spare this fleet to go and deal with that. I'm going to have to build up a second fleet, I think. And I need to start leeching over here again in a second. I don't want to cheat things, so I'm going to arrest the spies for this event. Okay. Let's confirm once I've finished. Right, so heroes up to level 9. Someone, was that me or someone else? Don't know. Someone else probably. I think our hero's near to level 9, so I just missed out on that. This time round I'm going to do protect system. I won't watch this one. Should be an easy win. Yeah, so they lost. So their manpower is exhausted for that fleet. Right, let's move my ships on. We discovered the Vodyani. They're actually really good, so I want to assimilate these. Let's start with that. Okay, so the Hishu, well, Mavros I'm going to do now, Brainwash. So, what Brainwash does, through persuasion and propaganda, make the minor civilization your ally and receive the fraction trait, this. So, minus 10% system improvement cost reduced in systems. It's the same as assimilation, apart from the fact that you don't gain the system. They still exist there. And this changes slightly, so I think that went down and that went down. That probably went up, and we got essence, which we didn't before. And but longer term, if I wanted to, I could evacuate the system and basically stick an arc there instead. But I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon, by the looks of it. There's a nebula up there, so I want to do that with the well, these guys and next, and then the Vodyani, I think. Okay, so I think I'll actually invest a bit more there. Right. Right, let's try this again then, shall we? So, let's disembark. Let's attack. This time we have an action point. And we are huge favourites for this, supposedly. So the hero actually has projectiles, that's not good, but yeah, not good at all. These are all the same. Going to advance, definitely watching this one. Important combat. Ooh, I can actually have 3 flotillas, which I hadn't realised. You know what? They could split into 2. I was tempted to stick that there then, but then it wouldn't be able to fire on the first flotilla. I am worried about sticking that down the middle though. Getting shot at. Yeah, I think I'm not going to use all my flotillas, so I won't be getting the full advantage. I'll probably be getting the same as them, but hopefully if I stick that there, they'll fire on that first, which is what I want them to do. Go for power for shields. Yeah, mine are all torpedoes, so I need to keep it long range. Let's watch, and they are all lasers. So they're not well suited against torpedoes actually, but if I were them I would still go short even though they're 80%. If they're able to with their card. Let's watch. They might retreat. No, they didn't. So this is the first time I've really seen an arc in combat. How good is it going to be? I know we saw mine one against the pirates. Yeah, they did actually go short with that card. Yeah, decent choice. They're wasted over there. They can't fire on that. May not even be able to fire into the middle, potentially under certain circumstances. to the overview. And they should keep in range of the middle here. Let's speed up. So what are they firing at? That's the thing I'm interested in. Looks like they're firing at the arc. They are firing at that bit. I was hoping they'd just fire at that first. So the arc is absolutely mauling them by the looks of it. Let's go to auto kill. Getting a bit of damage. Okay, so that was pretty easy. And I didn't suffer, although I suffered a bit of damage, I didn't take any ship losses, which is important. So that was well worth doing. Let's swap. Can't I do that? Oh, I've used the action point this turn, so no, I can't do that. Right, let's stick those over there. I guess I'll stick the wheel in over there as well. Let's leech her there. Okay, I need to start leeching again, so the cases have weird too. I think that's got good resources, hasn't it? But these are nearer. I think I'll go to Razam first then. I could stick a rat. Right, that's a turn. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's move that to there. Definitely need more ships though. Lack in production at the moment. Let's lock that down. Let's do some expeditions. More proto-orchids. Typical. Okay. And yeah, let's get those up here. I need to get this up really quickly to make a ton of leeches now. That wheel. Let's come across. Gouge and Gemini. Right, there's 2 ships there. Yeah, I better get them out. Okay, do I have enough money to upgrade these? Okay, what's population there? 6 turns. Yeah, a bit low on money all of a sudden, aren't I? I think I'm okay with that still. I can sell luxuries if I'm in a real if I got real issues. Okay. I need to still do something about that. Let's get the full up. Yeah, let's get that up to 10 first of all. Before worrying about that too much. Right, editor. What I'd really like to see, sort of, is what happens when an arc is destroyed, because I don't actually know how the mechanics work. What can happen is you're allowed to recover an arc somehow. I don't quite know how it works. I've never actually lost an arc when I've played as the Vodyani yet, so half want to find out, half don't. We've got a new hero this turn. Sadly, we don't actually have a Vodyani, which is what I would have wanted to see. Okay, so we've got Cravers, Seeker. They're very good at conventional projectile weapons, I should say. That guy's mixed completely as Seeker. I think this guy is going to be the guy I pick. Fleet health, that's not too bad. Hull plating penetration, I think that might be better for normal guns, torpedoes. And I kind of want to use energy weapons because the Vodyani are especially good at, well, the heroes especially good at energy weapons. But he has a lot of shields, this guy. He's pretty nice. And he's another Seeker, which has a ton more fleet related stuff in there. I mean, he's got 25 points, which is a huge amount as a commander. So, yeah, let's hire him. Okay. For the time being, though, I'm actually going to stick him on a system. Okay. Level him up a bit. Would like to have the religious law for extra experience points, but yeah, I got more important things, arguably. Getting science up with it and dust and approval. Okay, so I think my leech has just got over here. Yeah, let's get that back on. This is 300. That's gonna get me towards that next arc and getting more population up. Need to get more over here, though, of course. What else is here? Right, this arc. Let's settle there. Let's get the expedition done with the wheel. Yeah, more proto-war kids. Bloody hell. So 3 of 5. Right, I think I'll just keep that here. Should I? Yeah, you seemingly are able to stick combine that somehow, sometimes. Not in this circumstance. I think you have to unanchor it and then group them up. Right. I think it's time to create a new ship. So I'm going to create, and I'm going to use the Toysam class, it's called. I'm going to call it the Vampire. I'm actually going to use this as a siege ship, which I may need at some point, if not already. So stick that on. I'm going to put that there. I have some defense. Arguably I shouldn't put weapons and defense modules on it because it's just increasing the cost, but I guess I will. Okay. Right, I have no idea when I'm actually going to be able to make one. Well, having said that, on Thea perhaps. So yeah, production's good here already. That's going to make it a lot better, so let's get that up. There's a resource strategic there, so that would be good eventually, but not yet. Let's better get the science up because that'd be good as well. Let's get the food up next. Although I could definitely be an anchor in this at some stage. Food's actually pretty good here, so could get up reasonably quickly in the next populous point. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna want that here definitely. Because it's 5 planets. This is actually really good, isn't it? Okay. And then not long after that we'll start on combat ships perhaps. Right. Okay. I don't think I upgraded the rest of this fleet, did I? I only upgraded a couple of these, so not all of them have. Yeah, they're a mixture, real mixture actually. Torpedoes and beams. They're all oh, that's okay. I thought I still had some of the ones that were only short. Right, let's end the turn then, I think. Okay, so things are looking alright at the moment. I think I can cope with the soft-ons. Need to get this essence up though. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna. Well, I need to make leeches here actually, as well as a fleet really. We found the soft-ons capital. They've got a lot of colonies. Alright. How's everyone doing? No one's running away with things. Yeah, honestly, at the moment, I think the Cravers are overpowered and everyone else is arguably a bit weak. Right, so movement there. That's when I have played against the Cravers recently and been able to conquer them, but if they were on the other side of the map, that would be the issue, and that's why I decided not to pick them. I was playing as the United Planets against them, and they were imminent, and I managed to conquer them before they got victory. But it's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult if they're a long way away, and they were near to me in that game. So they're leeching, great. That's 305. What's going on here? Oh, there's never leecher, is there? Wheel, rack leecher. Oh, we've actually got quite a few ships all of a sudden over here. I'm gonna have to wait until next turn then. What's this? A couple of accelerators. Is there any point in attacking them this turn, or should I wait for reinforcements? Might as well wait for reinforcements, I think. Right, Gemini's making ships. Yeah, I think I'll wait till the rack comes in to give him a... Actually, I really need to make another fleet here, don't I? So I need to start on that, I think. So... yeah, I get 3 racks and the rest can be... whatever. When's that grow? 4 turns. Trade's finally coming in soon. I've reached Omdor, which means I can do the quest, and it looks like the United Empire up here as well, one of them. Okay. Expedition successful on Omdor 1. Extra dust, nice. That completes Chapter 2, Locus of Lies. The faithful have done well. The tabernacle is ours, and we now begin the process of reading, analysing and challenging its contents. I can only hope they turn out to be the lies we expect, rather than the seeds of deeper, unsettling truths. So my manpower amount every turn should have gone up now, if that is how it works. Okay, so chapter 3 started. Church and Senate part 1, and I forgot about this. Maybe I should have saved some influence. So what happens with this? I need to get a stock of 600 influence. Sister Harry's zeal has outweighed her reason. She has let the upkeep and repairs to her cloth lapse in order to study. We shall play the maintenance manuals for a week through her speakers so that she is better prepared next time. All must obey. I am floundering. The faithful look to me for direction and guidance, yet all I see are the trappings of a lost religion and a rigid hierarchy based on brutal conformity. What is the new role of the Vodyani, and where do we go? By what guidelines and philosophies do I dare to lead them, now that the old ones have been exposed as a web of echoing lies? One thing at least is clear. I will make no progress while the rigid traditionalists control our government and keep a stranglehold on laws and decisions. While I seek a new purpose for our people, I must make sure we are not held back by old habits. I must strive to find a meaning for myself and my people. We have become a faithful without a faith, and the ancient conservatives in government will not help us to find a new way. Regardless of their declarations, I do not trust their convictions. They must go. Okay, so it's quite a change to the leader's opinion from earlier on. So it turns out they're all lies after all. Their religion. So yeah, I need to get influence. So I can't really spend that on the likes of the Heath show coming up. I do want to spend a bit there in a couple of turns, I think, and the Doi events are next important to me. Right, I can figure that out then. So I might want to get some more influence in some way or other. So me turning down that influence improvement earlier on, well, I could do with it now. But I think I made the right decision. Okay, that's still lacking movement. It's still the same turn, is it? Right, I need to get this hero back now, really. I could... yeah, I should probably just get her back straight away, rather than bring her back with the ship. So I'm going to... assign that hero to the academy. Oh, Can't be assigned for 2 turns. Okay. Oh, no, it just allowed me to take it off anyway. But yeah, I don't think I can move it, so maybe I should have kept it on the ship after all. The ship then, let's come down to here. That's not too long. And that wheel... Should probably send a probe out some... Oh, I don't know about that still. Okay, let's send it out there. Okay, what's this? It's... Oh, more science. Yeah, I definitely needed that. What do I need next? Kind of like that as well, actually. But I think I need production. So I'm going to go for that. 20 per planet. And there's that for luxuries, which is very good. There's that as well, which I definitely want soon. We'll get that next. Need some ship upgrades soon, more than likely though. Let's end turn. Okay. Could do with food actually, never food tech. Market-wide price increase, okay, excellent. So let's sell unwanted luxuries. Okay. Right, research lab, ice is now available. I think there was an ice wall on Ceres, so that's gotten better all of a sudden. That event ended. Was there even a hero on there? Oh yeah, put that there. Okay, let's get that over to there then. Right, let's get the leecher out to there. How many racks have I got in here? 3. We'll take that one out, put that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I think that'll do. Let's bring that rack back. Right. How many turns does it take to get there? Oh, a lot. Yeah, let's attack them with this fleet. So 2 accelerators. Oh, it looks like they switched back to... Well, they've switched to torpedoes here. So I don't have good projectile defense at all, do I? Right. So that can go there actually. I think, well, normally I would use my racks to defend, but in this case maybe it's not such a good idea since they don't have the right defense. I think put those 4 over there. Well, you know what? I'll put those over there because I can still fire at long range. Barrage fire. Won't watch this. Yeah, these actually have a bit of projectile defense. Right, let's fight. They might retreat anyway. Okay, I don't really want to, with my rack, split the remaining defense equally. So I kind of need an upgrade to them really soon. What is this fleet? It's mainly energy. Right, so I won't change my designs quite yet. I won't bother upgrading that then. Got 2 ships down there. Yeah, I need to build a fleet here really. I think I'll keep that there then for the time being. That can fire. Well, I can launch that up there. I have a wheel here, don't I? I actually need that rack here actually then. Hadn't realised. No, I'll upgrade. Okay, that wheel, let's do there. So at this point in the video, I'm actually going to call it the end of the video, the end of this recording session as well actually. Having said that, I'm actually recording this outro on a completely different day. The first videos for the Let's Play have actually gone up to YouTube at this point. I think the first 4 have come out when I'm recording this outro. So I'd just like to thank you for your comments and your likes and views so far. I had a number of people actually mention how rough a start I actually had. And previously I've been kind of optimistic about my start. I liked my starting home system, but to be honest, I think those people are right basically. There was only 6 colonizable systems in my constellation, at least along the warplanes, which is never good, and none of them are particularly amazing. Do quite like the cities, but resources, especially strategic resources we lacked. I had to go over here, and that's pretty crap. We are the Vodyani though, so I can always move that later on to a better system when I find one, and well, I'll probably need to put some speed on it. If we take a look at the Sophon starting arm, their constellation, well, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 systems to colonize within, well, there may even be 9 or more within their starting arm, and they seem to have a lot better systems as well, and pretty good resources. So yeah, I could have been luckier with my start. Also, the minor race happened to be a long way away from my starting home world, which is terrible for the Vodyani. So yeah, it could have been easier, definitely. But actually, playing on endless and beating the game when you get a rough start, well, that's great, basically. So if I can do that, it's more achievement in doing so. So yeah, at this point in the video, that's pretty much it, basically. I have a ton of things to discuss at the start of next video. I've even written a list, actually. I've got quite a few things to remember, and I've definitely forgotten the odd thing on occasion when so far in this Let's Play, usually because of commenting as well. It's quite hard to play optimally and commentate as well. So I've got the odd bit of movement to do, for instance, maybe, and yeah, quite a few other things which I'll mention at the start of next video. So I should also mention as well about Patreon. It's great to have a new patron for every Let's Play I do, and I haven't had a new one yet for this Let's Play. So if you're thinking about it, please check out my Patreon page. But yeah, that's it for this video anyway. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.